Hi there. So there is this pleasantly strange life occurrence where adversity eventually becomes an opportunity that turns a person's life around. And that's the case in this movie titled Made in Gold. In this movie featuring Frederick Leonard, Doyle, Sarian Martin, and a few others, a wealthy philanderer called Chief buys and furnishes a house for his mistress Benita. He also buys her a car and gives her a driver called Stanley. But things take a different turn when Benita falls for the driver Stanley and starts to make advances towards him. Eventually, of course, Stanley falls for her. And although they were later thrown out of the house after they were caught by Chief, who felt betrayed and disappointed, Stanley later secured a job and things started to change for them. You see, the movie has a simple storyline without complications, and I think it's okay because very often we see some movies become unnecessarily complicated because the writer was trying to introduce some plot twists and turns and all of that. To be fair, complicated plots are beautiful, but that's only when they come off, because when they fail, they are quite messy. So to be safe, it's best to keep it simple, like this movie does. I also admire how Patrick Doyle switched into his role of an old, uneducated sugar daddy. It wasn't surprising, to be frank, given his years of experience in the industry, but his acting is commendable all the same, because it's in stark contrast to the character of Stanley, played by Frederick Leonard. It didn't make sense to me that Stanley was trained in university by Chief and he made a first class, only to end up as Chief's driver. So why did Chief send him to the university in the first instance? Also, the relationship between Stanley and Benita, his mini-boss, was inconsistent because one minute Stanley is challenging Benita and exchanging words hotly with her, and the next minute he is too meek to refuse a clearly unethical request, such as massaging Benita against his own wish, even when he knows that Benita cannot report him for such refusal. And Benita's character is also flawed. I mean, I get that she was picked from the village by Chief, but how possible is it that she did not have any friend in the city to visit her? How come she didn't have friends she could often speak with on the phone or via video calls? I mean, she was always at home doing nothing. And also, she often received money from Chief, but immediately after being thrown out of the house, she became a pauper. So I was thinking that perhaps there should have been an explanation given for what happened to all the money that Chief had been sending to her account. Where was the money? And then, when Chief visited and caught Stanley and Benita in bed, how did he enter the compound? I mean, there was no car in sight. So is the viewer supposed to believe that Chief trekked? And oh, no. Chief was not suspecting them. So the possible defense of him parking a distance away from the house in order to catch them red-handed unawares fails outright. Chief believes them to be enemies. So he didn't walk in like he was trying to sneak in. But when he came outside the house to look for Stanley and Benita, there was no car around to show that, oh, okay, Chief came in this car. You see, a few promotional clips of this movie that I saw on social media were very promising, but the movie itself fell short of expectations, and it's a 4/10 for me. Have you seen the movie? Let me know in the comment section what you think about the movie and my review of it. And please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe so you get to watch more videos